Hi, it's Cheryl, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your incredible commitment to your relationship, for your participation in this last month or so of this special content leading up to this week, where I've had an incredible blast, and it's touched my heart so deeply to spend so much time on the free Passion Masterclasses with hundreds, actually I think a couple thousand of you couples that joined me live for those masterclasses this past week. It's been incredible to hear about your pain, your struggles, the difficulties you're having trying to reconnect after betrayal, just the everyday stuff of irritation and bickering and having differences in how we want to raise our kids and what school we want to send them to. Those of you with sexual issues because you're aging, your bodies are changing, or post-childbirth. Those of you who are doing pretty good, but you say you're kind of bored in that kind of romance, the fun, and you long for. Do you know that romance is the #1 selling genre of fiction in the whole world? People want romance. They long to be 50 Shades of Grey kinky, or just the simplicity of feeling like you're the most special person in his or her world. So thank you for joining me. It's been incredible. If you weren't able to join us for the free masterclasses, I'm so sorry. I'll be offering them in about a year. But huge announcement. Tomorrow night at midnight, the doors close to the Become Passion program. That's my signature 10-week immersion program for couples. If you're thinking it might be right for you, if you missed the free classes and you don't know what I'm talking about, click below and you can read all about it and sign up. We kick off this weekend with an intimate small group of VIP couples who are absolutely committed to doing what it takes with my guidance every week, holding your hand, helping you along the way. There's an entire curriculum I teach you of the 3 keys to passion: communication techniques, conflict resolution, deep forgiveness exercises, how do we recover from a betrayal, how to make excitement, thrill and romance again. And then many weeks we focus on sexuality and sensuality, from desire issues and so much more. You can read all about it on the offer page below. But hey, some of you no doubt have questions, and there's a bunch of you I didn't get to meet yet. You weren't able to make one of the live classes this week for some reason. So tonight I'm going to give a special live Q&A. You can click below. If you register for it, you'll get reminders as to when we're going live. We'll send you a reminder an hour before and 15 minutes before. And it's just an open question and answer. If you have questions about the program, if you have questions about your relationship, if you want my advice on something, I am there to help you. I cannot wait to meet more of you live tonight on the free Q&A. This is something I don't do very often for obvious reason. There's only so many hours in the day, but it's one of the favorite things I ever get to do, which is to simply show up with an open heart and to help you in any way I can. So to recap, once or twice a year, I do what we've just been going through this month. I teach that free Passion Masterclass to thousands of you. Those are finished now. And then it leads into a few of you for whom it's right. And if you're not sure it's right for you, come to that free Q&A. If you can't make it, send me an email. We can even jump on a Zoom call or a telephone call together. Let me know below. I can't wait to help you. Whether the program's quite right for you or not, I'm here to serve. I want to help because, darn it, I really believe in love. And I'm not a fool and I'm not naive. I know how challenging long-term love is, and I know how painful it is to lie in bed next to someone who's asleep and feel profoundly lonely. It is far more lonely to lie next to someone and feel alone than to live alone. And I want to help you reconnect and more. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for caring. If you want to know a little bit more about what other couples felt about the program, right at the end of this video, we're going to put in some clips of some of the couples saying what they had to say about the Become Passion program, those that have had the incredible gift to me of trusting me to take them on the journey earlier this year. I hope you'll join us. In a couple of days, we kick off together, taking an incredible journey. Imagine it's January 2022 and your relationship is extraordinarily improved. That's what we're going to start this weekend. Much love, much gratitude. Thank you for letting me into your eyeballs, your heart, and your living room. I look forward to getting to know so many of you better. Mwah! Bye for now.
Hi, I'm Joseph McClendon III, and I just want to take a moment to tell you about a remarkable lady with, let's just say, a unique skill and talent. And her skill and talent is assisting people in flourishing in let's just say, one of the most important areas of our lives, and that is our relationships. More specifically, our intimate relationships. More specifically than that, our sexual intimate relationships.
Hey everybody, Jack Canfield here. And out of all the people we've ever had as a guest expert, Cheryl Fraser knocked our socks off. And literally, there's a couple things in here that have changed my life.
We were having a lot of just arguments, just
Just
never
normal
ending,
stuff, meaningless
just downward
stuff.
spiraling. They didn't go anywhere, and it was the same argument over and over and over. And it was like something had to give.
Some of the things we've created since we've started is we never go to bed without kissing goodnight. We get up in the morning, we kiss good morning. When I come in the house, we kiss and say hello. And sometimes we don't feel like it, but we have developed the habit.
We always do it.
We've also do date nights. We're on one right now.
My relationship was falling apart. We went from breaking up, fighting, to having an intervention with Cheryl, and she was able to get and help myself and my future fiance get back on track. And I was able to actually propose to her.
I think the valuable part of the program, though, was really like our commitment to doing the work. We were both committed to putting in the work, doing the lessons, doing all the activities, and I think that showed each other that we really cared about our relationship. And learning how to communicate better, how to fight fair, how to show each other appreciation are basic skills that we just simply didn't learn earlier, and we really started to see the impact in our relationship.
We've had some really good times, and we've had some issues. We've had some issues with multiple affairs. We've had some issues with not communicating very well. We didn't have, until we found Dr. Cheryl to become Passion program, hadn't had sex since we were in our 40s, and we're now in our 70s. So yeah, we were at the end of our rope when we found Dr. Cheryl.
COVID hit, she lost her job, so I had everything against me and having a passionate relationship. And the tools that I learned through Cheryl's work was from having timeouts when we're heated, to all the four horsemen, realizing what's going on, how to create passion in our relationship, how to create safety and trust for my women.
I'm 76 years old, my wife is 63. One thing she talks about is the passion kind of tends to disappear after, 7, 8 years, 10 years of marriage, whatever. And so one of the things she taught us was that the importance of scheduling sex. That you don't have to be in the mood, because when you get to my age, the mood doesn't arise that often. And what happens is we schedule it, once a week on Sundays, and we know it's going to happen. And whether we're in the mood or not, I start with a massage, and it's really changed the quality of our intimacy.
I would say communication tools were like the biggest gift that we got from this program, because apparently you need good communication to be in a married relationship. Who knew? Did you know that?
Well, I do now. Thanks, Dr. Cheryl.
Now I have like actual real skills. We have actual real skills that actually really work. And I think like just this kind of conversation is kind of the testimonial for us, because like we're joking around again, like we're having a good time together again.
Yeah.
And it had been strained for so long. We hadn't been having a good time.
Our relationship has become better since we've taken the Dr. Cheryl course in almost every way. We appreciate each other more, and we say it, we write it, we have conversations about subjects. Sometimes they're not easy, but we try the best we can, and we're learning more about that. Certainly sensuality, because we are really enjoying that aspect of our life now.
We've tried many things over the years, including counseling together, couples counseling, and even sex therapy counseling. And these things just haven't really kind of fit the bill for us. But when I went to the first master class, we attended the first master class with Dr. Cheryl, it was just like a revelation. And we decided that we would continue into the Becoming Passion course, and it was fantastic, everything we wanted.
By the time we were considering Become Passion, we really needed help. We had tried couples therapy. It's very expensive and a big physical distance commitment to have to constantly go places, and the program of just being able to sit in our living room and work on the lessons and the skills was really a huge selling point for us. I mean, cost-wise, it was much more cost-efficient than therapy.
We've been so happy. I've recommended this program to a couple friends already. I strongly recommend it to anyone who just is like on their last leg, you don't know where to go, what to do. Because I'm telling you, we weren't sure, like we didn't know what to do, and we didn't know if we could make it, right?
Right.
I mean, we
sure.
were both like, there were some really dark times, and it doesn't seem so dark anymore.
Yay!
Life is absolutely amazing, and it's all the tools that I've learned in that course, and I constantly keep going back and learning and applying that into my life and leading this relationship with full of passion and love and romance and sex and all kinds of good stuff. So just wanted to say thank you, Cheryl.
I would say the course is perfect for people who are looking to change. I highly recommend people who want to improve their relationship to think about your relationship like your hobby. Are you really trying to make it better? And why would you expect it to get better if you're not trying? So we started trying, and our relationship's better.
It's been one of the best things we have ever done together as a couple. What I would say to anyone looking at this is to just do it. If you are committed to a better relationship, this will help you have a better relationship, hands down.
Cheryl has an unbelievable set of skills that it's not just lip service, it's not just talk, but she helps people bring out of them what needs to come out of them. So what changes between the ears is what makes what between the sheets flourish. She has a humorous way about it, but she goes right to the point and gets right to the core of what's going on to assist people. She's helped thousands and thousands of people, and what my suggestion to you is that you pay attention to her and seek her out, and not just learn her teachings, but do what she says, because it will enhance your life and that area of your life that you want to enhance.
I have been really gifted by her, and I just want to say that she was amazing. And if you have any thoughts of working with her, I want to encourage you to do that.